And on the independent counsel team's announcement that it will question President Park Geun-hye by early next month, sources at the top office have told Yonhap News Agency that the president will undergo the investigation upon the prosecution's request. And in other developments of the probe, with the independent counsel seeking to arrest the heir apparent of Korea's biggest conglomerate, Samsung Group, the ball is now in the court of a local judge. He has until today to make his call on whether the arrest warrant should be upheld. For a look at the two possible scenarios that could play out and how they could affect the probe into the scandal, here's our Lee Unshin.
The request to a Seoul court for a warrant to arrest the current vice chairman of Samsung Electronics and future leader of Samsung Group, Lee Jae-yong, is seen by many legal experts as a move by the independent counsel to challenge corruption among the powerful. The court's decision, they say, will have wider effects on the sprawling probe, either giving it new impetus or taking away its momentum.
If the arrest warrant is issued, giving credence to Lee's alleged involvement in bribery, his leadership in the group will be jeopardized, as it'll be seen to have been secured through illicit means. Also, President Park Geun-hye would be under more intense investigation from that point.
The president is suspected of benefiting from payments made by Samsung to entities controlled by her confidant Choi Sun-sil in return for Choi getting a controversial merger approved, which helped strengthen Lee's position in the company. And the expert adds that arresting Lee will also allow the independent counsel to scrutinize other big-name companies such as Lotte and CJ Group. Although no one from those conglomerates has been officially summoned for questioning yet, reports say they are closely monitoring the progress of the investigation because questions about their possible financial involvement with Choi and the president could be brought up next. However, some political pundits doubt that the court will be bold enough to allow the arrest of the likes of Lee Jae-yong, the heir to the global tech giant. But on the other hand, if it isn't so bold, that might weaken the case against the president.
If the arrest warrant request is denied by the judge, it'll become that much more difficult for the special prosecutors to prove the president's involvement in the corruption scandal.
Many legal experts, however, have called it absurd that Samsung could make payments worth more than $36 million without Lee's approval. The court is set to announce its decision on the warrant on Wednesday. Lee Unshin, Arirang News.